Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing slash talking about Eversoul. So today is going to be a bit of a different video for me. I actually am going to kind of live react and discuss based on this other YouTube video here. I started watching some of the videos from this guy Clint Wolf's channel, and I love his vibe and his content seems really great, so he's gonna be my go-to source for learning about this game. Now, a new game, right? We just had a video put out where I was talking about being open to playing new games, and there are certain ones that have had my eye that I'm looking forward to. And this game kind of gives me those Honkai Star Rail vibes, though that game might be a couple months before it's out, right? So, perfect. Let's check this one out instead, or for now. But what had happened was my video did bring about a bunch of comments. So a lot of you mentioned a few games to try. I looked some stuff up, but some of them were not my cup of tea necessarily, although I'm open to give things a chance, of course. But this game and this comment made me check out this game, and I decided instantly I'm gonna play it. Well, at least try, right? Give it some first impressions, give it a roll. Why not? Everything I watched so far, the images, all the teasers I could see with just a little bit of first impressions of quick watching a few minutes here and there, watching a video like this, looking at the Play Store and whatnot, got me excited. It's exactly what I like in a game. So far, I like an idle RPG, I like a little bit of gacha, but I also like good story and fun graphics, and I feel like this game is going to have a little bit of everything, including some, like, kind of, I want to say old school throwback for me personally, because I haven't played, like, little town builder or interactions with your hero type games in a long time, and this game seems to have a little bit of everything, some cutesy fun stuff, and some cool action, and some genuine interesting strategic battles as well. I feel like this game sounds exactly up my alley, and it's something I just want to check out, and I want to do it with you guys. So you guys can let me know in the comments below what you think about this game. But this goes live tomorrow. January 5th, this game goes live. And I plan to start playing it tomorrow. And I want to do I'll probably do a very beginner, or not even beginner. I want to do a first whatever set of playthrough, just genuine gameplay, no distractions. Let's take a look at the game for those of you that are looking to see if it's something you even want to download in the first place. I also plan to do a reroll guide based on whatever information that I can acquire over the next whatever time before I start playing it, including from this guy's YouTube as well. I'm going to link his video below for this one that we're going to watch. I really like his content, and he's going to be my source for this game probably for now. Plus, I'll try to look up some other stuff of course as well. But I'm going to try my best to get the first impressions about rerolling for this game or not, and who the best heroes potentially are based on people that have already played it. And I'm guessing there was a nice beta, or it was out before. I know it was out in Asia before it's going global. So there's some content out there, luckily, and we'll get to give it a try. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to play this video, I'm going to try my best not to pause too many times, and let's check it out. It's a very short video, just 8 minutes, so not too bad, but I am going to pause for a couple moments and talk about some things that stick out to me, or, yeah, what really caught my attention. I didn't watch the whole video yet, so I wanted to do that with you guys. So I'm going to mostly be quiet, and let's watch the video.
What is going on, everybody? It's welcome Messiah, and welcome back to the Wolf Den as we discuss more Eversoul as the game's global release is quickly approaching. And even after global release, this video will still hold some value, because what we're going to be doing today is talking about all the reasons you should be excited about this game. Meaning, I'm going to be showcasing to you guys the unique features of Eversoul that sets it apart from some of the other offerings on the mobile gaming market. So without further ado, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more Eversoul content, and let's jump right into this. With Eversoul being a Cacao Games published title, this all but guarantees that this mobile game will come with more than just a gacha system and hero collector mechanisms. It'll come with an enthralling and immersive storyline that'll sometimes pull on your heartstrings and make you have a real relationship with the characters within the game. I'll have evidence of this later on in the video as we touch on one of the amazing features of this game that separates it from the rest of the competition. But nonetheless, I wanted to point out that Eversoul is a game that I'm sure will have a story that you don't need to constantly abuse the skip button all the way throughout. You may
How true is that, guys? How true is that? With all of the games I've played lately, except Konosuba because it's hilarious, which made me want to watch the actual anime. Um, I always just hit the skip button. I always try to start reading the real story, and then usually 5 minutes into it, you're like, ah, screw this, skip, 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 skip. Or you just find out from your friend, oh, the story's super cheesy, it's terrible, just skip it. But the second I heard that this has good story, and there's some really interesting mechanics with the story feature in this game, that was a huge plus one to should I or should I not play this.
want to sit back, relax, and really immerse yourself in the world of Eversoul so that you can enjoy something that's sure to be a treat, especially if you've been jumping in and out of mobile games all year. This one is one you can take your time with and really gain a connection with the characters that you find yourself relating to the most. Nonetheless, let's get into some of the more, I guess, hands-on features of Eversoul that really separates this game from the rest of the crowd, in my opinion.
So, as he said, slow down, take your time, enjoy the game, immerse yourself a little bit. That's gonna be my immediate plan with this. When I play this, I'm going to slowly go through, read the story genuinely, and try to fully enjoy it from all aspects. I'm not gonna click and skip through everything and just push, push, push just to grind as hard as possible to get to the end game as fast as possible. I'm not gonna overly obsessively grind in that sense. I'm gonna try to enjoy it, right? That's kind of, I mean, there's a lot of aspects in this game, so I'm sure there's plenty to keep me busy, but I'm definitely gonna take that advice of relax, immerse yourself, enjoy the story as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way first. The combat of Eversoul is going to be one that's mobile gamer friendly in the fact that it's mostly handoff once you get into the actual battle, but it has enough elements of strategy to really immerse yourself into the combat as it features different formations that allow you to gain different bonuses for certain characters that are placed properly, and you have different character synergies. There's a wide variety of strategy that's going to be in play in Eversoul, so I can only imagine the possibilities whenever there's other game modes that require you to play against other players and put your thinking cap on and get super sweaty. Nonetheless, the combat in Eversoul is something that's appealing to myself as I'm a busy person and I don't necessarily need a game that requires too much activity from myself in order to actually enjoy playing it, as Eversoul is going to provide an idle RPG type of an experience with some extreme strategy to take place before the combat and during, with the utilization of different ultimate skills from your character with a shared ultimate bar. This is going to require you to choose which skill is best for you to use in the correct situations, along with different characters having their different synergies and their different abilities that's going to have their own unique impact on the course of battle. Eversoul's gameplay is going to be one that you won't want to miss. But let's go ahead and get into the next feature that I really enjoy about this particular title, and that's going to be the bond system. Now, I alluded to this a little bit earlier, but the bond system in this Eversoul is extremely unique in the fact that it really rewards the players spent time with their designated characters. In Eversoul, you'll have the opportunity to play down different storylines that provide different endings based on how you interact with the designated soul. Either you have a true ending, a normal ending, or a bad ending. With the true ending, you'll unlock an exclusive costume for that character. With the bad ending, you'll unlock an exclusive illustration for that character. Yes.
So cool. I love the idea of games where your choices in the story affect the outcome of the game. But don't worry, you don't miss out fully, as he explains in a second. This is kind of where I stopped after this. I was like, all right, I'm already hooked. I'm already interested.
You can go back and play the story so that way you can unlock all the endings. So those of you that are extreme collectors, you have nothing to worry about here. Something that directly coincides with the bond system in Eversoul is going to be the town system. There's the commercial district where you can meet your souls and go on dates, and there's the private land where you can construct your very own personal little town and invite some of your friends over. The town
Going on dates, making a town builder. How cute. Like, I love that kind of stuff. I mean, I used to play all of those Cityville, Farmville, all sorts of those cutesy games, and Sims for that matter. So having a little bit of a combination of a cute social aspect as well as a, I guess, sort of a city builder, maybe, that's actually quite appealing to me to have all of this in one game.
system in Eversoul is yet another thing that's going to provide a feeling of uniqueness to the game and something that you can get lost in spending hours designing your very own land or visiting your friends' establishments and helping clean up the area or fight off some pesky monsters for some good rewards. On top of this, there's some strategy elements to the town system as well, as you can equip specific souls to buildings that you create that'll give those souls powerful buffs. So you want to use these buildings for souls that are going to be in your actual party. Now, something you guys know I'm huge on with these mobile games is some variety in gameplay. It's easy to get bored with any gameplay loop in a gacha game, so it's important that those games provide different mechanisms of gameplay for the player to at least give the illusion that you're playing something different every now and then. And it seems like Eversoul is going to have these types of features available on launch, with 2 different game modes being showcased in the special broadcast from earlier this month. Not only is the game presented in 2 different styles with the SD versions of the characters and the full 3D models of the characters when you're actually in a battle, but there's multiple game modes with the Labyrinth mode and a Dimensional Trials, with one of them being a roguelike mode and another being a replay of the story mode, but with a twist, a lot harder monsters, and a different way to actually play through that particular section of the story. Eversoul is a game that you're actually going to have an overworld to walk around in with your characters, and this is going to add to the feeling of accomplishment when you finally get that character that you really want, or you unlock that really dope exclusive costume by way of the bond system for that particular soul.
I'm a sucker for skins and being able to change your look, appearance overall. Like, it's so stupid, but it's something that some people really value in games, right? Like, we want to be able to design our heroes, or at least be able to get fun skins that make them unique after a while. So hopefully they end up having a varied system with that, and maybe there's some overall customizations in the future, or yeah, just different ways to get skins, or maybe I'm okay with the story mode just being the way, and it forcing you to actually go through the story. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be one to put out guides on this is how you get your true ending or not. I don't know. We'll see, maybe. But I feel like that's part of the fun, right? I actually really like that this is already sounding like something that can be chill, take your time vibes, and I mean, it sounds like it's something that can keep you busy all day long, or it sounds like something you can play pretty lightly and just chill and enjoy it when you do. So so far, I like that it doesn't sound stressful, but is there a pay-to-win system to this? What does that look like? No idea yet. I guess we'll find out.
Either way, the different types of gameplay modes already being showcased for Eversoul give me hope that this game won't be one that gets boring way too quickly. Now, the last thing I really want to discuss about Eversoul is just the overall presentation of the game. I really like the aesthetic, the overall skill presentation, the ultimate skills. Everything about the game is literally right up my alley. One of the things I can really appreciate about Eversoul is the fact that they didn't have to lean too far into the whole waifu culture, because they actually were able to rely on the fact that they have a title that's worth playing.
I was totally going to comment on the waifus. There's a little bit thrown in there. You kind of have to, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I want to play pretty characters. And I like them to look sexy. Hell yeah, you go, girls.
This is the biggest indication to me that the developers of Eversoul are confident that they created a game that not only is appealing visually, but is appealing from a mechanical standpoint as well, with exhilarating gameplay, immersive storylines, and other features that are going to keep players busy in the in-between times. I'm super confident in what Eversoul is going to be able to accomplish upon its global release, and I'm expecting this game to be one of the better offerings all year long. Again, I cannot stress enough how much confidence I have in the Cacao Games title and the fact that they have not failed to deliver just yet, as Guardian Tales has been a smash hit, World Flipper has been a niche hit, and they even have Moonlight Sculptor, which is an MMORPG game, but even that title is unique in its own way from the other type of MMORPGs that are available for mobile devices. Either way, I'm expecting Eversoul to be a smash hit, and I love the fact that they have active community managers that are already engaging the community, communicating with players, and that gives me hope that any impending issues that may happen in the future of Eversoul will be resolved quickly and with tons of communication. Eversoul is a game that should be on damn near every mobile gamer player's device, and I hope you guys join me for this journey. As boys, I'm telling you, gonna get sweaty. Oh, and girls too. We're gonna get sweaty too, but that may sound a little weird, and I don't know. There might be some legal ramifications involved with that. But I mean, it's 2022, so or 2023, so you know what I'm saying. It might be a little bit legal ramifications involved if I say, boys, you know what, Wolfpack, we're gonna get sweaty, and I hope you guys join the ride with me. Till next time, we're out. Don't forget to subscribe for more Eversoul.
Yeah, I totally love this guy's vibe. I really think I'm looking forward to watching some more of his videos. So make sure you guys go give him a sub and a follow as well if you're going to check this game out. He's already got some rerolls, tier lists, skill guides, initial gameplay, which is totally something I was planning to do, is like this. I always want to do this for new games, especially. It's something I did for Eternal Evolution, a first look. So I will do this as well, so you can see my version of this too. But yeah, if you want to get a little bit of a first look on this game, check out his channel today too, like I am. Geek out a little bit, and maybe I will see you guys on this channel tomorrow when I check out the game for the first time.